Had to make this video because I wanted to get this information out there. The PS5 is at its highest engagement ever, more so than the PlayStation 4. Just think about that. Let that sink in. Let it marinate. And just think about the magnitude of that. You can't argue with that. Games going to the PC isn't going to stop this juggernaut of a system from selling the way it's selling, because the exclusives, the games, people want to play them. So when people want to play things, they're going to do what they can do to get their hands on the system. I'll say it again. A great friend of mine, Bokalooka320, I'll leave his channel, link in the description. If you're tired of seeing idiots that don't know how to play games, I would watch Bokalooka320 because he knows how to play games. So I'll leave his link in the description. And he's the one that helped me get a PS5. Now, I find it fascinating that Miles Morales is still in the top 20 in games that's selling at a high rate. And when you just go just by the PS4, the PS5 and PS4 software, you still find it's in the top 4. It's ahead of Horizon Forbidden West, which I will be getting this week, and I cannot wait. I'll be getting Gran Turismo at a later time, just to see how that looks on my TV on the PS5. But yeah, all this nonsensical talk about games going to PC is going to hurt the PlayStation 5. What I just showed you and what you're seeing is that's not what's happening. That's the opposite of what's happening. It's even at a better, it's selling at a better rate, and it's hard to get your hands on the system. That's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, it's already shipped 19.3 million units worldwide, so they need to ship some more so more people can get their hands on the system so they can play it. So yeah, the PS5 is the fastest selling PlayStation as it hits 10 million sales, and this was back in 2021. So it's doing better than the PS4, even at its peak. I mean, just can't argue with numbers, can't argue with facts, can't argue with things that are substantiated, that you can easily look up with just simple research. And that's all you got to do. You don't need to spend 80 hours discussing why or this, that, and a bunch of shenanigans and nonsense. Just do the research and read. And reading will give you a great guide on why the PlayStation 5 is selling at an amazing rate. And I'll give you a simple reason. The goddamn games. The PlayStation exclusives. There's just a unique experience with playing PlayStation exclusives compared to Xbox. It's just not there for the Xbox right now. It's there for the PlayStation 5. I mean, Ragnarok is coming pretty soon, and you got Forbidden West. I mean, Last of Us Part 1, even though it's a game that came out on the PS3, it's being remade from the ground up for the PS5. And then you got the Lost Legacy Collection of Thieves on the PS5, which I got, which looks phenomenal and plays so great at 60 frames per second as well. But there's really nothing that these idiots can do to go against it. You can't go against facts. You can't make up your own thing based off emotional integrity. You just have to accept what it is and don't make up nonsense to make it something else, because, again, facts will always defeat any amount of bullshit that somebody can say. And that's the type of guy I am. So right now, the PlayStation 5 is just dominating. It's not. When I hear the word console war, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because both sides have to be engaged at a certain level for it to be a full-on conflict between each other. It can't just be one side overly dominating like the other side doesn't even exist. That's not a war, that's just complete domination. Again, Miles Morales is in the top 20 in the NPD sales, and just on the PS5 and PS4 software, it's in the top 4 in front of Horizon Forbidden West. And there's another game I want to mention that I would really highly suggest. It's been a tremendous game. Guardians of the Galaxy is everything that Avengers should be. This game is just flat out amazing.
Amazing.
You know who else is amazing? Jesse Lee Peterson. This guy, Jim Ryan. So I'll catch you guys later on the next video. Catch y'all next time.